Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about a court case between Flow, the government of Jamaica, and China Harbour Engineering Company. Now Flow is suing the government of Jamaica and China Harbour Engineering Company for damage to their infrastructure, their cables, their network. So some years ago, the major infrastructure development program was taking place. Chec was the contractor. They were hired by the government of Jamaica to renovate roads like Barbican Road, Hagley Park Road, Constant Spring Road. Even this road that we're driving on now, Mandela Highway, was a part of the project. And apparently during the work, flow cables or flow infrastructure was damaged, and flow customers lost service. So flow had to, one, repair the infrastructure, and two, pay the customers or compensate them for loss of service. The OUR says if you lose service for X amount of hours, then you are to be compensated. So that is what Flow is suing for. So it brings up a very good question. Some very good questions. The first is, apparently there is no procedure in place for dealing with this, because clearly it has reached court. So there is no ruling that says, okay, this person has the right to do this and this person has to move this. Apparently there is none. So that's why they weren't able to reach some sort of settlements, because clearly it's in court now. The case was to have started this week, but it has been delayed. But we'll definitely keep you guys informed about this case, because it's very interesting. Who is responsible when these things get damaged? Can you prove that it was because of this company why the cable was damaged? Very interesting. And also, I'm not sure if some of these cables run underground, but I know the cables run on the light poles. These are the utility cables now, the cable and internet, telephone, those cables. The majority of them run on the light poles. So who is responsible when they get damaged during road construction? Very, very interesting. And why it's also important is they're going to be fixing over 2,000 roads in Jamaica under the Spark program. So suppose this happens again. Basically, does the contractor tell the utility company you need to move your cables? Does the utility company have a right to say, well, move them and put them where? I mean, it's very important, because when you expand these roads from 2 lanes to 4 lanes, you have to move the light poles in some cases, and that can result in these things happening. Now, on the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project, out between the Harborview and Yellow section, it's a very populated area. Though the road was expanded from 2 lanes to 4 lanes. And one of the reasons why that project was delayed is because they had to move the light poles. But apparently China Harbour Engineering Company, who is also the contractor, they never moved the light poles. They waited on the utility company, or JPS, they own the light poles, to move the light poles. So I'm wondering if it is because they are being sued by this utility company, why they prefer to delay the project than move the light poles. So they waited on JPS to move them. I didn't hear of any incident, nothing that reached a point of a lawsuit with the moving of those light poles. But clearly the light poles moving created a delay in the project. So if anybody has any details, like how much Flow is suing them for, what exactly happened, what is the position of Flow, what is the position of the government, and what is the position of China Harbor Engineering Company. Because this is something that probably could have been settled out of court, but it reached court because they were not able to reach a settlement. So we will keep you guys updated on it. And you can leave your comments in the section below. Let us know what you think. Alright guys. And if anybody has any information, additional information, let us know, because we will be keeping you guys updated on this one. Alright guys. We are on Highway 2000 now, heading towards Maple. Alright guys. Have a good day.